It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Inter Milan have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Now it's Rafael Leao. Di Marco. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Martinez, big chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'8° minuto, numero 9.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco. Gets his pass away. Fofana. Inter Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Pavlovic. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pavlovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hernandez. Pavlovic. Now Gabbia. And it's Calabria. Pulisic. And that's a throw-in. Fofana. Nicely aimed pass.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Fratesi. DiMarco. Calhanoglu. And it's Morata. Now it's Thuram. Calabria. Ball played for Musa. And it's Calabria. Now Gabbia. Reinders. Pavlovic. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's being shifted off it. Dumfries. Looking for options for movement. There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stefan de Vrij, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Gabbia cuts it out. Fofana. Has a goal! Cleared without complication. He is through here. And no, he's seen through all of that. And they've switched it over to the other side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Morata, he's got away. Calabria. And here's Morata, succumbs to the pressure. Oh, and he's through the middle. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pavlovic. And Hernandez. Pavlovic.
Il quarto
Barella.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
A communication breakdown there, it seems.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Musa. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Inter just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. It's a promising position.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Thuram. Fratesi. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Has a shot! Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as... Thuram! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hernandez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Fratesi. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. Shot a goal! Fofana. And Reinders. And it's Morata.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Now it's Martinez. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, movement creates more up.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fratesi is offering a wry smile there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. In for a header! No, not the best of headers. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Serie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Inter Milan have their
Viene
third corner.
sostituito con il numero 4.
Up for a header! Oh, he's been caught. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. Martinez. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Nicely weighted ball. And Martinez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Martinez did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Martinez! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So their fourth corner of the game. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez. DiMarco does well to get it back. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he put it away? Well, there's the clearance. Throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes...
And the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan do have a chance to counter here. Dumfries. And here's Arnautovic. No, that's been intercepted. Pulisic just eases him off the ball. Gabbia calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Out to the left it goes. He gets big. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Okafor joining us here, the potential saviour.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Arnautovic. Bartesaghi. Benacer. It's Fofana. Gabbia, and it's Calabria, and that's really well manoeuvred. Played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Arnautovic. And that should get the job done. Musa. Quality ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. The end of the game. Reflections?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.